July 1587, Roanoke Island, off the wild coast of what would become North Carolina. A ship drops anchor, carrying 117 souls, men, women, even pregnant women, dreaming of England's first permanent foothold in the New World. Among them, Governor John White, his pregnant daughter Eleanor Dare, and her husband Ananias. Hope is thick in the salty air. They build homes inside an old fort, plant seeds, and on August 18th, Eleanor gives birth, a baby girl. They name her Virginia Dare, the first English child born in America. But the dream quickly sours. Supplies run low, the land is unfamiliar, farming fails. Tensions simmer with some local Secotine tribes, remembering harsh encounters with earlier English soldiers. Fear replaces hope. Just 1 month after Virginia's birth, the desperate colonists make a fateful decision. They convince Governor White, the artist, the leader, the grandfather, to sail back to England, beg for help, promise to return swiftly, John. Bring back food, tools, reinforcements. Kiss your daughter goodbye. Hold your infant granddaughter one last time. White races across the Atlantic, only to slam into a wall of war. England is fighting for its life against the mighty Spanish Armada. Every ship, every sailor is commandeered. White is trapped. For 3 agonizing years, he struggles, pleads, fights to get back to his family. 3 years of nightmares, 3 years of wondering. August 18th, 1590. Virginia Dare's 3rd birthday, John White finally lands back on Roanoke. He calls out, only silence answers. The settlement is deserted. Houses carefully dismantled, not destroyed. No signs of battle, no graves, just emptiness. Where are the voices, the laughter, his daughter, his little Virginia? Then he sees it. Carved deep into the wooden fort post, Croatoan. And on a nearby tree, just Croatoan. The name of a friendly tribe, led by their ally, Manteo, living on an island 50 miles south, now Hatteras Island. Was it a message, a destination, or a warning? White's heart surges. They must have gone there. But a monstrous hurricane rises. His men refuse to sail further. The ship is battered, an anchor lost. They are forced back to England. John White never sees his family again. The 115 colonists, the men, the women, the children, tiny Virginia Dare, vanish into the mists of history. America's oldest, coldest mystery begins. What happened on Roanoke Island? Over centuries, theories have swirled like coastal fog. 1. Assimilation. Did they keep their promise? Did they go to Croatoan? Starting in the 1990s, archaeologists digging on Hatteras Island found tantalizing clues. English artifacts mixed with native layers. A gun lock, a writing slate fragment, a signet ring belonging to Master Kendall from the 1585 expedition. Did they join the Croatans for survival, slowly blending cultures? Later, Jamestown settlers even heard tales of gray-eyed Indians claiming descent from white ancestors. 2. Inland escape. In 2012, a stunning discovery. Examining John White's own map, La Virginia Pars, at the British Museum, researchers found a hidden secret. A patch of invisible ink revealing the outline of a fort 50 miles west, deep in Albemarle Sound near the Chowan River, exactly where colonists told White they might move. Excavations at Site X yielded European pottery shards, English, German, French, Spanish, from the late 1500s, suggesting a small group settled near the native village of Metacum. Did part of the colony split up and head inland? 3. Tragic end? Were they wiped out by the hostile Secotine, still angered by the earlier English violence? Did the terrible lost colony drought, identified in tree rings 1587 to 1589, starve them? Did Spanish raiders from Florida find them? Or did a desperate bid to sail home end beneath the waves? The truth? It's likely a combination. Facing drought and dwindling hope, they probably didn't just vanish. They likely dispersed. Some may have sailed south to Croatoan, seeking refuge with Manteo's people. Others, perhaps a smaller family group, ventured west towards the hidden fort symbol on White's map, towards Site X, seeking a fresh start deeper in native territory. Survival meant adaptation, assimilation, or moving on. Roanoke wasn't just a failure, it was a harsh lesson. Its disappearance haunted England. When settlers landed at Jamestown 20 years later, they looked for the lost colony, asking Powhatan. He claimed he killed them, but offered no proof. The lessons of Roanoke, the need for better planning, self-sufficiency, and yes, different relations with native peoples, echoed in Jamestown's rocky early years. The carving on the post is silent now. The Darestone's authenticity is fiercely debated. Archaeologists still sift the soil on Hatteras and at Site X, searching for that one irrefutable clue. But perhaps the mystery itself is the legacy. The 115 souls of Roanoke didn't just vanish. They stepped off the page of history and into the land, the tribes, and the enduring spirit of a nation yet to be born. They are America's ghost story, its oldest enigma, the lost colony, forever whispering on the winds of Roanoke Island. What do you believe happened? The echoes of Roanoke still linger, a vanished colony, a single haunting word, a mystery that refuses to die. What do you think happened to John White's family, to little Virginia Dare, to the 115 souls who stepped into the shadows of the New World? Share your theories in the comments below. I read everyone. Smash that like button. It tells YouTube this is the kind of deep dive history and mystery you crave. And subscribe to the Invention Vault and hit the notification bell. Why? Because history is filled with enigmas waiting to be unraveled. From vanished civilizations and cryptic artifacts to unsolved disappearances that defy explanation, we delve deep into the shadows where the past meets the unexplained. Subscribe now and never miss our next journey into the heart of history's greatest mysteries. The truth is often stranger than fiction.